Didn't even get to cross.
What's up, guys? This is What's My Game, and thank you so much for being here. I've got another infinite money exploit here for you, and I thought it was good enough to share again, and it will definitely help for those of you in the Daggerfall Covenant Alliance. This is in Wayrest, which is the second major town you come to in Stormhaven. It's outside of Glenuba, which is the first kind of country or county you want to call it that you start the game in. So this is a little bit further on. I hightailed it up there. I'm only on level 9, but I went there, and most people here are level 20 or 25, just so I could have more opportunities for stealing. And it's paid off. Basically, this little spot that I'm at, I showed you on the map, it's very easy to hide because there's only one merchant to hide from, and a lot of other, merchants have like a bunch of people standing around. Well, look at this nosy chick. She's standing there looking right at me. Look at it. She crossed her arms. What a bitch. So, but this is a really great place to steal from because it's all metal and leather goods. And then the blacksmith and the clothier are really close. And I'll show you the last major benefit to this and how you reset all these to get them to respawn. Because these, these stealing glitches and exploits are great and all, but if you got to walk forever to get them to respawn again and to deconstruct them, it takes too long because you're walking around so much. But do what I'm doing here and steal all of this stuff using the map that I showed you. And this can work in any town. It just so happens that for a third of the players out there that are in this alliance, it's going to help a lot. And look, as she walked up, it showed I was detected as I was grabbing it. So if you ever get caught stealing, hurry up and run to the area where your blacksmith is and your woodworker or your clothier, and look for guards along the way. And if you have to, sneak around them. As long as you get inside one of these little buildings inside any town where the blacksmithing stations are, you'll be good, and you don't have to worry about the guards tracking you down. So here I'm actually deconstructing. I've showed this in another video, deconstructing as opposed to trying to sell the stolen items. Take them all and deconstruct them down into, you'll see I'm getting jute, I'm gonna get iron, and I'm gonna get what's the other one? Hell, I forgot. Cloth, maybe. When I do the rawhide, it'll tell me. It's not leather. Yeah, rawhide. So I'm gonna get rawhide and jute and iron. Those are my biggest items here. Those other items that you're seeing are great for crafting, but there's no value to them. Now you just turn around and sell it to one of the people in here. It's hard to find him. There you go. This is the clothier. Sell her your ish. So sell her your you can sell them everything. Sell them the jute, the rawhide, and the iron ingot. And there's a bunch of money right there, and it took me almost no time at all. Some argue this is not as good as just questing money-wise. I think it is. I've done both, and I made enough doing this to buy a horse, which is a lot of money, and it did not take me that long to do it. So there I am showing you on the map again. Now to resettle this, you have to go into a place where there's a loading screen. What's nice about this town and why I put this video on is because the Wayrest sewers are right here, and they're really close to where the shops are and the blacksmith. So everything is all right here, and all you have to do is just go into the sewers and then walk back out. That's it. And so that loading screen is key because that respawns all the items at the shops and whatnot. Okay, so that's a really important factor. So now I'm just going to walk back out. The biggest part of this is waiting for the loading screens. And that's the worst part. But other than that, this is, and it's required that you do this because otherwise the items won't respawn at the shops. And so now I'm showing you going back to the marketplace. You just go up here and you climb this little hill. I think I kind of lose my way right here, but she's in the two shops that I go to are in the back far right corner. I just realized I was going to the wrong place. There it is back there with the red and white in the corner. And these two shops right next to each other are great because again, they're all enclosed except for the open space. So it's a lot easier to hide. So once this Yolanda chick turns around, then it's easy to grab her goods. Well, the goods she's selling anyway. I don't know if you should grab her goods if she turns around if they're the ones attached to her body. I don't think. So now I'm just grabbing more stuff, and I'll stay. This video is gonna keep going through me going through 2 of these, so you can see me from front to back doing it. I'm trying to talk with a Tic Tac in my mouth, and it's driving me insane. Let me go take it out. All right, so there's a lot of stuff in here. Grab everything that's around the corners, and as long as there's not some nosy chick sneaking up on you, she stays turned forward long enough to get all the stuff you need. Just hang a left and then come right over here to this guy, and he has a bunch of great stuff too. Again, it's all leather and metal, so you don't have to go to a woodworker. So by the time you fill up your inventory, I have 81 inventory spots because I've bought inventory upgrades, and I showed you how to do that in one of my last videos. Okay, so definitely buy yourself inventory with your first $2,000. Get yourself 10 more spots. Okay, and I got 1 more because of the horse, which is a ripoff, but that's another story. So I should have got at least 10 with the horse, right? So I'm just gonna grab all this stuff. You do need to pay attention to your inventory because you have to have 4 open spots, and that's what I was doing right here. I was just making sure I had enough room. So now I'm going to go back to the area where the blacksmith and clothier are, and it's just a quick run over here. I could get on the horse, but it's not really that much faster by the time you wait for it. And it's just right here, this big open church cathedral looking thing. They all look the same. And then you deconstruct what you got, because right now it's stolen. So you'd have to take it to the fence, but they only buy so much shit every day. So this is what makes it unlimited, because you can just deconstruct it over and over and over again, and there's no limit. Matter of fact, this actually helps you bring up your XP levels, because you're going to get clothing and woodworking and blacksmithing, like that. Clothing increased to 9. That's how I was saying it. So it's actually going to help you level up because you're doing all this stuff. And there's actually upgrades if you want to use your ability points where you can upgrade this and you'll get more items out of what you're deconstructing, or more chance of items. So look into that as well. It's under the skill slot. You can actually invest in ability points so that every time you deconstruct something, you're more apt to get the special item that came with it if it's a good item, or just more iron, or rather than none, you know. So it'll help you get more money in a shorter amount of time. And now I'm just selling it to them. There's 100, there's 116, so about 130 in a matter of minutes. It really honestly doesn't take that long. And I've done the questing. I mean, I've been playing RPGs my whole life. I'm semi new to MMOs, but this is just this is an old tried and true RPG, you know, strategy here. Some will say it's not an exploit, but the purpose of an exploit is to make sure you're using the resources at hand to full extent. And so I'm not really exploiting the game, but I'm exploiting the game mechanics and making sure I'm using them till its fullest. So that's what I think of it, you know. But so here I am going back into the dungeon. Again, I showed you where it's out on the map, the sewers rather, and then you just rinse and repeat over and over again, guys. This one I'm only posting it again because it's kind of the same that I posted last time, but it's better. So if I find something better, even if it's in the similar category, I'm going to post it. I'd rather have you guys know about it, not use it, than not know about it at all. So thank you so much for viewing and everything, all the support you guys are giving me. I hope my channel continues to grow so I can continue to bring you guys more content. I got more Witcher 3 stuff on the way. If you find any glitches or exploits for the Witcher 3 or the Elder Scrolls Online, those 2 games that I'm playing right now, please let me know. One of my subscribers sent me something on Elder Scrolls Online, and I actually sent him a little bit of gold as a thank you. And I'm not sure 100% if we're going to use it or not, but again, please hook me up, and I'll hook you up as well. So thanks so much, guys. Have a great day. This is What's My Game signing out. See ya!